Hey, good evening. Uh, just going to talk about tea real quick. Metaphysical properties. Much different than coffee. I've been a big coffee drinker. Um, so, speaking of tea, I'm not sure if this microphone's connection has been loose, but I'm not sure if this microphone is even on or working, but yeah, I remember in Texas when I lived in Dallas pouring some, hot tea in the ice and a thunderstorm with hot and cold coming together at the same time as it happened. As I did that, as I did this, that, you know. But here recently, I've been drinking tea. Sometimes when I go to Panera, I don't necessarily like the coffee. Uh, and just in general, I need to cut back on coffee because of the acidic aspect of coffee that is not good for my lipoma. I should probably cut back on fat too. So literally by drinking bulletproof coffee or coffee with butter, it's like a double whammy. It's fat and acidic, so it's basically just food for fatty growth, right? So I'm doing the exact thing that I shouldn't be doing. But I do like butter. It has decent effects on the skin, kind of makes it smooth. But I should probably be doing things that exfoliate the skin, internally, like citrus and just. I kind of want a juice now versus coffee versus so much fat intake. So I kind of want to just switch it up a little bit. Break up the fat with lemon, right? So maybe I should even cut out milk. Just do it. I don't want to sound cliche by saying do a cleanse, but just switch it up a little bit. Not trying to cut out fat completely, but I don't want to feed the fat growth, any fat growth. Yeah, just quick mention about the metaphysical properties of tea that I noticed. I hadn't really, and even by talking about it, you can expand just by, you might notice stuff, but you don't talk about it, you don't write it down, or you don't talk about it, you don't kind of ground it. So it's kind of something that you know and you observe, but you don't ground it by writing it down, like, even if it's a goal or desire. So just the simple fact of me talking about tea, right? Drinking tea, having a metaphysical aspect, it grounds it in some, and then you can expand on that, and you can actually, have your knowledge expand just by talking about a subject. Your knowledge of the subject itself can expand. So, yeah, just touching on that. Actually, I think I kind of want to research it. So tea is a leaf. It's a leaf. It's a plant. Coffee is a bean, which might be a seed. So tea has that aspect and effect, and coffee does not, right? So I'm not saying coffee does, I'm saying tea does. So, yeah, I should probably go see a dentist and all that good stuff too. Yeah, and the other day I was talking about aging and fighting the effects of aging. I know there's a book called Caffeine Blues. Coffee's not good for you. I guess that same person actually wrote a book about aging too. I guess, hyaluronic acid, collagen. I think it's hyaluronic acid and vitamin C combined together. Yeah, just interesting. Tea having that the properties when I drink it. I notice something I kind of want to dig into. To be honest, I want to expand my knowledge, which I always am doing. Sometimes, when we get on a groove, we investigate and explore more. So this is kind of something I wouldn't mind exploring. Plant, I know there's all kinds of books on plants and stuff like that, but yeah, definitely something I want to look into. I said before, like as far as rain goes, the aspects of that being, calcium, magnesium, and the sun aspects would be like ginseng. As far as then in connection with the body. But tea, I had forgotten about tea, and I've just remembered it. So it's black tea in particular, not necessarily green tea, right? Not necessarily, or, orange pekoe black tea, cut black tea, but not necessarily green tea, right? So already right off the bat, I already have a little ground here to work with. I already have an understanding, but I haven't talked about it yet. I haven't even written it down. So, yeah, it's black tea, or orange pekoe cut black tea versus green tea, or versus other types of tea, which I really haven't noticed any particulars, but I can research that and note them if there are any differences. Yeah, just a quick one today, folks. Oh, we got a good one for you today. Anyways, yeah, isn't that funny how we talk like other people talk? We pick up little things when we listen to even bloggers, right? Maybe you pick up bad things, bad ways of talking, like saying every other word. But anyways, quick one today about tea.